application of the Quadrastep system. And I'm going to show you today our line of prefabricated functional foot orthoses that can be selected based on overall foot type and pathology that can give you something else to use besides a custom orthotic. For example, if your patient requires a custom orthotic but maybe cannot afford a custom orthotic, this is your next best option. We know we can't treat all feet the same with a low arch or a high arch with the same over-the-counter insole. So today I'm going to show you how to select an orthotic. So for example, I have 6 options here. My feet on the right here have really hypermobile flat feet, and my feet on the left have more hypomobile fuller arches. So the first thing I identify is I look at, is the arch high or low? Well, I see this patient, for example, is a very flat arch. I think my feet on the right because their heels evert. Now I turn my patient around and I look to the back of the heel and I count the toes I can see on each side of the heel. In this case, I see my patient has too many toes sticking out laterally and no toes medially. So that makes me think indicates a forefoot varus. So now, based on that, I see too many toes laterally. I'm thinking E or F foot type. At that point, I don't have to decide E or F. I can go to my system and based on their shoe size, and I can grab both of those orthotics out of my kit. Now it's like selecting someone's custom orthotic, which one is going to fit and function best. So it's like selecting 2 pair of custom orthotics out of my closet, and I forgot to put names on them, and one of those 2 orthotics is going to fit my patient. So I go to my E and F orthotic, I'm going to put them under the patient's feet, look at the contours, have them stand on them, look at the contours, have them walk in one pair and walk in the other. Out of the 2 closest orthotics, one will fit better, one will feel much better to the patient, and one will make them function much better. At that point, that tells me which orthotic design they most benefit from. At that point, I'll give them a break-in schedule, just like a custom device, because these are basically customized orthotics. They are posted, they are realigning their alignment. So I would recommend a break-in schedule, much like custom, 2 hours the first day, each day adding a couple hours, and therefore. If the orthotic doesn't fit perfectly, I can modify it. I can modify them just like a custom orthotic. I can grind them, I can change the heights of the heel cup. I can add my own covers to them. I can add a heel lift to one. They're completely customizable. The only thing I cannot do is I cannot put them back in the oven and reheat them because they are made of a rubber. They come in 5 adult shoe sizes, starting from men's 5'6" up to a men's 12, all 5 sizes, and medium width for all. The nice thing is, too, we all know that both people are not necessarily symmetrical. Someone might have one foot on one side and a different foot on the other. If that's the case, and I have an E foot on one side and an F on the other, I can fit them with a left E and a right F and fit them individually. At that point, you can just simply reorder what you used, a left E and a right F. You don't need to order 2 pair and then break them back up again. So you can definitely individualize them and simply